friend, in last session we have learned what is a differentiation and how that particular, when that particular differentiation it is defined. When a function, we can tell that this particular function it is differentiable at a particular point or not. That is, left hand derivative is equal to right hand derivative. That is the precondition of differentiability of a function of a particular point. Now we have also learned which functions are differentiable and where that particular differentiability it is defined. Now today we will discuss about some rules of derivative. First thing is that, say fx is a function, gx is a function. It is say y is equal to fx plus gx or fx minus gx. Now if I want to find the derivative or differentiation of both the functions, that is fx plus gx, or differentiation of y, since y is equal to fx plus gx or fx minus gx, it is equal to the derivative of individual functions, and after then if we add or subtract, that is first y equal to fx plus minus gx, then dy dx is equal to d of fx dx plus minus d of dx. That is, we can separately, if we differentiate, we will get the same result. Now if y is equal to multiplication of two functions, that is fx is into gx, so at that point of time dy dx is equal to ddx of fx into gx, that is derivative of first function and second, keep multiplied by second function, after then plus derivative of second function multiplied by first function. In division rule, that is, if y is equal to fx by gx, then dy dx is equal to, that is gx, that is the second functions in denominator square of the second function, after then second function into derivative of first function minus first function into derivative of the second function. Number 4 is chain rule. Say y equal to fu, it is a function of u, and u is a function of x, that is u equal to fx. At that point of time, we are not directly in a position to find out dy dx, since y is not directly a function of x, it is a function of u and u is a function of x. At that point of time, if we find out dy dx, it will be dy dx is equal to dy du, that is, if we derive, that is derivative, find the derivative of these with respect to u into du dx. That is in the second function, if we, and since it is the function of x, so we can find the derivative of this particular u with respect to x. It is very simple to keep in your memory, that is dy du dx, du u cross, and after then it will be dy dx. It is the very simple way to keep or memorize that particular thing itself. When obviously when dy du and du dx both exist. If anyone doesn't exist, so obviously it is not defined, the derivative is not defined. Now there are some particular standard derivative functions. I think number of these particular standard derivative function you have already read in class 11. There are some particular additional functions are there, that is the inverse trigonometrical function, but you will have to keep at least this particular standard derivative function in mind. You will have to memorize this particular standard derivative function, since you are not in a position to find out the derivative from first principle for each and every function itself. In exam you will get 1 marker, 2 marker or 4 marker question derivative. Then you will have to directly put the value of the differentiation. That is some particular standard function. Now I am giving an example for this first one. Say fx, say there is a function, say x square plus 5x, it is a function. Now we can consider x square is fx and 5x equal to gx. Now what would be its derivative? That is ddx of x square plus 5x. It is equal to ddx of x square plus ddx of 5x. That is this particular, that is first rules of derivative. Now ddx of x square, we know x to the power n means nx minus 1, so equal to 2 into x 2 minus 1 plus ddx of 5x, 5 is the constant we can keep outside the derivative, that is ddx of x. ddx of x means equal to 2x plus 5 into ddx of x. X means n, that is 1 into x to the power 1 minus 1 equal to x to the power 0 equal to 2x plus 5. Now, if we take the minus of this particular function, that is if it is say x square plus 5x, if we go for x square minus 5x, then also you can find the derivatives in similar way. Now we are taking a multiplication function, say 5x square into sin x. That is a multiplication function. That is two functions, say it is the fx, say it is gx. Now what would be? It would be equal to ddx of first function, that is 5x square into sin x, second function will keep as it is, plus 5x square first function as it is and ddx of sin x. It means ddx of 5x square we can directly put 10x, that is 5 into 2 into x to the power 2 minus 1, that means 10x into sin x plus 5x square, and the derivative of sin x is cos x into cos x. So that is, similarly we can find out the derivative of a composite function, that is two functions, when by using the division rule also. I am again giving an example for division also. Say y equal to e to the power x by x square. Now it is fx, it is gx. Now what would be the derivative? That is dy dx equal to ddx of e to the power x by x square equal to second function square denominator, from this we get. Now second function as it is, that is x square, derivative of the first function, that is ddx of e to the power x, minus first function as it is, that is e to the power x and ddx of x square. That is the formula, equal to x to the power 4 x square into e to the power x, since ddx of e to the power x is equal to e to the power x, minus e to the power x into x square, derivative is 2x, equal to x common, say x e to the power x we can take common, it means x minus 2 divided by x to the power 4, it means e to the power x, x minus 2 by x square. It is clear. Now I will tell about the chain rule. Say, let there is a function e to the power root over 3x. Now, we don't have any particular standard formula. We have the standard formula for e to the power x, but we don't have any standard formula for e to the power root 3x. Now we can take, let u equal to root 3x. It means root 3 into x to the power half. Root 3x means this? No. What would be the derivative of that particular du? Du dx, it is a function of x, equal to root ddx of root 3x equal to root 3 outside and ddx of root x. Root x means ddx of root 3 into ddx of root 3 into ddx of x to the power half equal to root 3 into half x to the power half minus 1 equal to root 3 by 2 x to the power minus half, or in denominator root x. We got this. Now let what we have, y equal to fu, y, say y equal to fu, say e to the power root 3x. It is 3x we considered u, so it means we will find the derivative of dy du, that is dy du. It means d du is root 3x of e to the power 3x. Now, we know e to the power x, when it is respect to x, we get e to the power x equal to e to the power x. So, with respect to 3x, e to the power root 3x is equal to e to the power root 3x. So, what formula says? So, it is multiplication, that is dy du into du dx. It means e to the power root 3x into root 3 by 2 x to the power minus half, or we can take equal to root 3 by 2 root x e to the power root 3x. So that is the chain rule. Through chain rule we have solved this problem. That is, there is a function that is e to the power root 3x. We don't have any standard formula, so that is why we have the standard formula on x to the power something. So we have converted u as a function of x, and after that, but again jo for during exam, I think you need not require to come in the result by using so many steps. It is for understanding itself. In next session I will learn how you will be in a position to find out a derivative by using chain rule in 2-3 steps itself. In tomorrow's session I will tell you. Okay, thank you.